All right, we are live. Um, Quality might still be a little bit low because the internet's still down. I'm still using the Xfinity hotspot here. They had a technician come out, but I really wish I didn't. Not to my place, to the other person who complains, more the other person that streams in this building as well on Twitch, and they're probably a video game streamer, but yeah. So that's that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna get started in about 5 minutes, guys. The predicted this pump so far, and yeah. Got a cool background. I really like this background. My green screen, Lake Tahoe, and yeah. How do I hold on a minute? Here we go. Oh, okay. What's up, Will Charles? So I got the chats here. Everything looking okay. Still getting used to the new system. Man, the technology makes me feel like feel old and like I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but yeah. But just give me a second to get everything started, and then we'll get the show on the road, guys. What's up, Mia B? What's up, Pump Beginning? So we'll talk about it. There's a lot of big resistance. I don't think I hit my first take profit for the long yet, but there was a long in the exclusive Discord. If you guys are interested, link in the description below. And if you sign up to any of the exchanges down below, I think you guys, I'd recommend probably trying out MEXC. Really good one, no KYC. No VPN required anywhere. Regulators haven't got to them yet, so check it out. Really good exchange. I think they're going to be like the next BITGET. No limit fees, so check that out. And if you do sign up to them or any of them and deposit at least $100, I will give you one free month in my exclusive Discord. So yeah. And let's see here. How long have we been? Okay, I'll give you guys about another 2 minutes to kind of wait. If you guys have any questions, or I should try to post a link or something, man. Yeah, let me try to post a link or something for you guys. Let's post the MEXC one. Special like too. Always appreciate that. Going live on this Saturday. Hard workout earlier today. Tired. So, excuse me for drinking coffee. It's been a long day, a little tired, but I wanted to come on because there's something happening. Wanted to come on the Saturday night, and man, I like this background. I really like this background. That's why I'm playing around with it. But yeah. A little bit of glare on the window back there when I took that picture about 8 months ago. Jeez, time goes by fast. That's probably 8 months ago now. That was that's an experience living in renting like a $5 million place. That's an experience. So yeah. So let's see here. Do we have? Let's see. Okay. Let's move this over and yeah, let's get started. Why not? And yeah. Oh, that's weird. Why is my... No, wait a second. No, oh, you think it's not it's a green screen, man. That was taken in Lake Tahoe, but it's not. No, it's a green screen, man. I'm glad I fooled you, though. Yeah, I thought you guys would be able to figure out. It's Lake Tahoe, yeah. Beautiful place. Let me just, we'll get started in just a second here. Fake pump. I think we can get up a little bit higher. I do have I can't reveal. It's a trade in the Discord, guys. Can't reveal it. Can't reveal it. But I do have a login. And let's see here. Just one more second. Just getting this stuff ready and giving everything away. Okay. So let's change over to the Green Grando. What's up? What's up, guys? Let me. What's up, Nightshade? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, let's get started here. So yeah, guys, welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me on this nice Saturday night. We could be out partying at the nightclubs, the bars, you know, right next to me, right down below. I hear the people partying. No, I'm just kidding, but what would be my ultimate bottom signal? That's a good question. The next monthly green dot combined with the bounce off of the 500 weekly moving average, I think would be a very strong one. So let's get into this, guys. So if you draw a fib from, you know, here to here, up here to here, you bounce off this one pretty nicely, and then you're coming up to this one. Coinbase, where my kind of want to show you the analysis on the Coinbase chart because, but they were. Is it still down, or I guess it's moving now? Yeah. Okay. But we were down a bit. You know, I mean, let's see here. Got the nice bounce off of that area, you know, right there. That spiral line right there. And the few things that we're seeing right now, just to, you know, I'm trying to figure out where I want to begin here. We're seeing a bullish div, pretty nice bullish div here. All the way from, oh no, that's not it, never mind. Or, yeah, bullish div from here. This would be a bullish div, excuse me. The bullish div from here. Pretty nice one. And it's kind of playing out a bit, jumping up a bit here, as you can see. And there's a lot of signs that we could come up at least a little bit more. A little bit more meaning a few $100s, nothing too crazy. What's up, Eric? And yeah, I mean, you got that one there in the 8 hour. I generally I'm going to make a short about this. I'm getting into the shorts. You know, I'm keeping up with the younger generation. Good curvature right there. So I see why I feel like there's going to be a lot of FOMO into the longs from what we're seeing in the lower time frames, the curvature. But again, I think you're going to get a little bit more, but I'm not really thinking you're going to get to. We'll talk about it if we are able to get that high, but I'm kind of not thinking you're going to get up to that 23. I'm thinking that you could get up to this pocket, this kind of area here. This is the area to be taking profits. Not my angel advice, but around here. Short term, it could get a little choppy. I mean, it could get a little choppy, and then into tomorrow, one more pump up. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. That's what I'm kind of thinking here is ultimately going to happen. And we have, you know, bullish div printing on the 16 hour right now. I think it could at least bring us up a little bit more. That confirms in 13 hours. So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Comcast is is Xfinity, but yeah, we're getting an okay signal. The quality's not the best, but we'll get through it. And I got does anyone know, like, if anybody knows this? So I called up Xfinity and they did like some remote stuff to reset the router or whatever. I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and then my internet, my Wi-Fi network is just completely. Oh, I should freaking run I don't have a long enough wire for that. But I should run an Ethernet. But the network's completely gone. Like, the network is hidden. The network I can't connect to, and I inputted it. Yeah. This could just fall. Well, yes. I mean, it could be the top there. Usually, after a decent jump, you get a little bit more. I mean, the 30 minutes coming up, there are some good things. I mean, I think people are going to be a little too greedy with this, hoping for 23 or 23.2, and you might get there. I mean, taking one thing at a time. But ultimately, if we wanted to kind of map out where we could end up here, this would be out of this, something like this. So a wedge, I guess. This trajectory. It'd be right to here. I'm not too hopeful for anything higher than like 22.7, 22.9, that pocket. Short term, well, I mean, you could probably do, yeah, I mean, I'm sure some people are looking at this, trying to do a scalp short down to this area. This would probably do you okay. A little bit risky, especially I wouldn't want to be probably entering nothing right now. But if you're going to be entering that scalp short, it'd be fun to do it on the stream here. I'm not, though. But I mean, trying to go down to the market side for SR point, the VWAP. that would not be probably not a terrible idea. That's a pretty good risk reward ratio. This would be probably a pretty good place to enter. That's about to confirm. You get my drift here. We'll see if this fictitious trade plays out. So yeah, doesn't sound right. The sound doesn't sound right. Yeah, that's another thing I gotta figure out. I think that has to do with the internet connection. You're in that scalp short? Oh, nice. Work to the bottom of the channel. Nice. Nice night trade. Good job. So your great minds think alike. I'm still in a long, you obviously, since you're my moderator in the Discord too, you know about my long, but yeah, guys, if you're interested in the Discord, I don't think it hit the first take profit. I don't want to give away too much, but I did have been successful with the day trades lately. Link in the description below if you're interested. Exclusive TA, you know. Even if you're not a trader, I do a lot of like long-term analysis too. Good accumulation zones there as well. So I think it's a really good value. If you do want to sign up with my links below too to BITGET, MEXC, or BITGET, if you sign up to any of them, deposit at least $100, I will give you one free month in exclusive Discord. Just shoot me a message on Discord once you deposit with your UID or your email used, and then I will sort you out or tag me in the Discord. You know, if I don't respond to the thing immediately, you know, sometimes I don't check it for a few hours or a day. So let's see. Sound is great. Okay. 27, 28K, it'll take time, then bear smash whiplash. I like that. Bear smash whiplash, every phone was back in. 27, 28K. You might, I mean, let's just look at, let's try to look at like, let's just look at the more bullish things right now. I mean, I don't think you're going to go that high, first of all. I think we're done with this rally. I think, you know, obviously you get healthy jumps on the way down, healthy corrections on the way down. You know, we talk about healthy correction on the way up, healthy corrections on the way down. But let's just see. Yeah, I mean, let's look here. So you had this one. Okay. So if we do this trajectory, this was a bullish div here. It's up 11. Let's see here. Is it from the bottom? It wouldn't surprise me too much if you got back up to 24. It wouldn't be the most surprising thing. Definitely could happen. I'm not as hopeful. I mean, you also could do something of this nature. This is just, you know, spitballing a little bit. You know, something like this up spiral line 24. Yeah, form a head and shoulders, and ooh, you're all the way back down. That's still, yeah, in April. A little bit more of a boring way down. Hopefully we'd come down faster, but yeah. And then if we get onto the macro here, I mean, if we just look at the reason why I think 25.3 is probably the top, most likely the top, is you get in the macro here. I mean, you're printing a red dot. Very split RSIs, you know, on the 6 day. This looks atrocious. You know, 26K, it's possible too. Sorry about the coffee. I'll mute myself when I do that. Yeah, let's see. So this is going to confirm in, 2 days here. This looks atrocious, guys. I mean, this is, and this is like, you know, there's different ways to like get the same outcome or get the same like analysis here. I mean, Nightshade, it's never been that gapped. I mean, you could kind of compare it to here a little bit, but that's not as, it's never been that gapped. This is like equivalent to the first time weekly death cross. You know, there's stuff that we've never seen before, and I think this is what this is going to give us. What I think this is going to give us most likely is going to be the first time the 3 week comes into the red here, and brings us down to some trajectory here, 7K. No, I'm just kidding, probably not that low. That was, I hope we don't go that low, but you know. Monthly first time into this looks bad too. This freaking monthly. I mean, if this starts to come down with that VWAP, oh god. I just wanted to compare. I mean, it's never really, I guess this freaking all-time high there. And then, I mean, this was a pretty good trajectory to give it to you. I mean, and then that one, that was probably extended the kind of bearish div from 2018 there on the monthly. So yeah. Nightshade, you're on. Oh, you're coming in from Discord? Oh, Twitch. And then, okay. Nothing even close. Yeah. You're coming on from two outlets. I like that, Nightshade. I like that, buddy. Come on from two outlets. Yeah, I like that. And what are we looking at? I mean, we're looking at this trajectory and it kind of come downward. I'm gonna finish my call. And yeah, weekly coming down. So you're gonna get potentially the red dot there. And I think the 6 day is really what lies in the main bearish case here. I think probably, I mean, that'd be a boring way down if you come down to 17K like there. And my most likely, if I had to kind of guess, what we were, the general trajectory, something like that, after the 2019 rally. And, yeah, right to that point. I kind of think it could be faster though, but it could be like that. And then you just have a lot of apathy, and altcoins really bleed in this area a lot. Altcoins really get hit hard in this area because there's just so much apathy, and then things get tougher. You enter the recession, yada, yada, yada. The trades are in the Discord, man. It would be unfair to show because there's people paying. I'm back in the Discord now. I will show it once we hit first take profit. You don't think it'll ever see 17K? Hopefully you're right. I'd rather be rich and wrong. I think Ben Cowan used to say that. Oh, okay. Appreciate you, Nightshade. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I've started using Restream so I could stream on both. It's a good feature. Shout out to Miss Teen Crypto for that. I'm really sorry, Miss Teen Crypto did the collab. It was my fault that your audio wasn't good, but I figured out how to fix that. So yeah, it is tricky to figure that out with loopback, with using a Mac. It's tricky to figure it out. There's just so many things you got to remember. Now it's like preset where just get the person on Zoom and it should be good. But yeah. I am in some trades. I mean, if you're interested in the trades, there's the exclusive Discord, link in the description below. Like I mentioned, I'll mention the promo one more time. I won't mention it for a while, sorry guys. But if you sign up to one of my, with my links down below to one of the exchanges, deposit at least $100, I will give you 1 free month in the Discord. Also, by the way, if you guys are in the US, UK, Australia, Canada, and you make an account on MEXC using my link, you'll get a $20 bonus. You don't even have to deposit. You just get a $20 bonus. I know it's not a lot of money, but you get a $20 bonus. So yeah, and let's just go through the analysis. Sorry if that was like shilling too much. Usually didn't shill that much. 7 day red dot here, and I want to find the highest time frame that is the red dot. Okay, so it doesn't on the. Okay, so not on the 8 day yet, but I mean. 8 day 2 is a pretty good, these weren't really, I mean, I guess that was kind of a buy signal, but other than that, I think you're going to roll over more here, so yeah. And, yeah. So if we let's just look at one more time, like what's happening on the real short term. You have money flow coming up. It does look, I mean, it is a weekend. I feel like the market's going to play with the people that FOMO'd into the longs right now. Let's see how that short is playing out, Nightshade. Yeah, you should be good here. Probably not too late to enter it if you're trying to go down to here. I kind of like the bearish div in the 3, split over size in the hourly, so yeah. It would be, kind of a bummer if, I mean, let's just see, it's probably a local fib level we're hitting to just about. From there, I mean, you could probably mess around. Yeah, we're hitting that one. I mean, if you mess around with this enough, there's a fib level everywhere. But yeah, and then the one I like would be from here to, yeah. So that's 22. Yeah, there's a lot there, and then if you go from this one, this is the pocket I like, 22. Yeah, that area. That's the most likely thing. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, so, yeah, sorry if I'm not explaining, a little tired. It's, you know, let's see. Yeah, but the main thing here is these trajectories based on the weekly, what we talked about, you know, what we talked about earlier. You know, 16-hour, this bullish div on regulars, you know, I would, you know, it's double, it's deep anchor waves, both below this, you know, solid line right here. Bullish div. Oh, wait, no, it's not even a bullish. Excuse me, sorry. Sometimes I miss that. It's a 12-hour. No, neither of these. Neither of those are bullish divs, but it's still that kind of pattern to bring you up a little bit higher, though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd really call that a pencil neck, but, you know. I mean, to be fair, you know, I am a little unorganized right now. Whales planning. So, let's just see right now. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit more. You'll probably come down to that. I could see a jump off of here, maybe. It's probably going to be a little bit more sideways, though. You're about to hit your first take profit, Nightshade. Nice. So, yeah. And let's look at ETH. We want to look at ETH because I think that's going to, you know, obviously... Or actually, I just want to look at Bitcoin dominance real quick. I'm kind of surprised. Now it's starting to move back up a little bit. I think this is generally going to, yeah, as things continue to generally come down, this will move back up. Yeah, it's been a pretty big Bitcoin dominant rally. I think as soon as kind of this confirms in 24 hours, this bearish div, you'll start to kind of nullify it and come up. That's what I'm kind of thinking here. And let's look at ETH. So Ethereum, this is my main guess with it. You know, this is the same similar trajectory there. You know, that's what I'm kind of looking at. And so if we look at the weekly, right there, nice. Bitcoin dominance goes up, Bitcoin goes down. So in this environment, either way, like Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up, but Bitcoin goes up more, Bitcoin dominance goes up, everything goes down, alts bleed against Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance goes up. Really, no matter what, either way, it's really, even if Bitcoin's sideways, still dominance tends to kind of go up in this environment, I would say. So 4-day bearish div, similar to kind of the bearish div there. That I would say is a decent similarity, very split or size there. And that's that trajectory downward. And that's where I think you could potentially see your bottom towards the end of the year, you know, somewhere between this area, you know, high 6s to low 3s, kind of worst case scenario, I think. We'll see what happens there. And then, let's see. Yeah, that's coming out there. Down. And if you break out of that wedge, the technical target would be down there too. So I think it's going to take some time, most likely. I mean, it wouldn't be completely unheard of the crash, but yeah, I mean, and now you confirm this, you know, blood diamond in the daily, double blood diamonds in a regular one. So now we're fighting back a little bit here, kind of as I predicted. And yeah, that's a bullish div right there. That's a bullish div right there. On the 10 hours, it's a little bit different. Probably wouldn't be a bullish div on the 12 or 16, but on the 10 you do have the bullish div. So I think you come up a little bit more here. And let's try that same fib level on ETH that we were looking at on Bitcoin. And yeah, this could be 1600, could be in the cards here. Wow, ETH is already... I'm kind of thinking you could bounce off of here, but we'll see. We will see, guys. Did we make okay, so on ETH. Ooh, okay, so we did make, that was on Friday though, we did make a lower low from our drop there. That's an inverse kind of head and shoulders. Your technical target would be right around here, 16. I'm kind of in the boat that will come up a little bit more, but don't know. Be kind of heartbreak if you don't hit your first. 15-second divs. Wow, I've never really looked at a time frame that low. But let's see what you were looking at here. money flow maybe, money flow crossover. I mean, anything other than money flow crossover in this time frame, I'd be, yeah, about to hit that area. So I think he will. I think you will. Money flow, yeah, money flow. Yeah, so right there, I mean, this is a pretty good, if you entered right in that money flow crossover, yeah. These are quick. These are like, you got to get in and get out. I mean, that red dot, yeah, there's a lot here. And then now we're hitting it and we're coming back down. Coming back down. But now we're coming back up. No, we're coming back down. But yeah, I think you're gonna, I mean, most likely, I mean, maybe a bounce off of this area. I could see this will probably be right around approximately, oh, we're about to hit it. There, you get a jump, and then, because what happens a lot of times is, I mean, I could be wrong here, but what happens a lot of times is, see, price is reacting to that. No, maybe not. Let's look at the 15 second. Let's look at your strategy. Yeah, probably once you see the money flow cross over into the, yeah. But now we're reacting off of that area. So, yeah, you get a reaction off of that area. Nice, Nightshade. Nice. Get a reaction off of that area and then come up higher is what I'm kind of thinking. I don't know, maybe repeat something of, yeah, now we're coming down farther. I don't know, we'll keep an eye on that 15. Now we're, yeah. Wow, a lot of this was just lost. Hold on, let's go on the 1 minute here. Yeah, this jump was, whew. A lot of this was just lost. Yeah, the 22.4 is a decent area. Wow. Volatile weekend here, a little bit. High anchor wave in the 15. I mean, this is, if you look at, you know, there we go, that's a pocket. And you're messing around with this. Let's see. We're losing it now. 30-minute gap was indicative to me. That's why I used the short ETH last night. Nice. Viper eyes, double blow diamonds, gap tires. Nice. Short squeeze. So short squeeze, then we come back up. Yeah. Wow, imagine if it comes all the way back up after this. This is a wild situation here. Wow. Wow. That's a pocket though. Yeah, that's a pocket. That's a golden pocket right there. Just when you thought that was a big short squeeze. Now we got out all the longs. Yeah, that's probably enough to get out most of the longs. Now what happens? Then you come back up after. We'll see though. Yeah. What's my position? There's one in the, well, I'm still in a short from before. That's a trade locked in. That was a trade in the Discord, and I'm in a long in the Discord as well. The long, I can't give too many details. I don't think it hit the first take profit. But I want to keep an eye on your 15-second Nightshade. I want to see what's a little 15-second degenerate traders. Let's see the 1 minute here. Yeah, man, this is so quick moving. You're not even gonna get a. I think you're finally gonna see like some sideways here. Yeah, some more boringness. But yeah, I mean, if you were to try to take the long, you'd probably want to try to, yeah, up $100 or something. Yeah. But the macro, guys, still, if you're just tuning in, still very bearish on the macro. But man, there's some volatility right here. Up 2%. She's trying to fight back. She's trying to fight back in the 1 second. Let's check out the 1 second, guys. She's coming into the coming into the green in 1 second. Let's go long. That actually might be. Yeah, I mean, you had the big. I can see it coming back up here pretty soon. 15-second money flow, looking good. What do you guys think? Or whales are shorting on stupid leverage. Okay, I got too many. Okay, the mouse is definitely too close to the microphone. I hear you loud and clear, guys. That's probably an issue. We could look at high block, yeah. Is the mouse clicking just too hard, or I'm moving it too much? Or is that annoying, guys? Let me know. Let me look at high block, sure. Let's go on to that. Give me 1 second to log in or whatever. Okay, you hear every click. I don't know. Is that? It's too close to the mic. I mean, it's like there's two things. Like on one side, it's like impossible to keep everybody happy. On the other side, it's like, is it too loud? You know what I mean? I gotta listen to it after. But yeah, so let's take a look at this. Oh man. Let's look at these liquidation levels. So we're right. A lot of liquidations. 22-1. You got a good amount there. I don't know, were these already, I'm still learning this, were these already, you know, like, who's already wicked out? You got a good amount up here too, so it wouldn't surprise me if you get there. Also, these were probably wicked out, right? How do you tell if they were wicked out, if they were liquidated yet or not? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I think you're gonna come up a little bit more here. Maybe even, high there. Probably be more gradual though. The heat map. Let's take a look. Oh, I don't know how to use this, I don't think, but I will try. 12 hours. That's the lowest I could do here. You can't even zoom in on this, jeez. Let's see. 12-hour RSI still terrible, tight and low, trading lower with the whole weekly trend. Yeah, I think it's going to be very painful match here. Yeah, like I've been saying. Dogecoin, Solana, sure. Shout out to Crypto 2023 coming in from Twitch. Appreciate you, man. So we got, yeah, I'd have to learn how to interpret this thing. Yeah. But I do think ultimately you probably, you saw your pumpy dumpy. If this isn't a pumpy dumpy, I don't know what it is. That's your pumpy dumpy and then your typical weekend. I don't know, snake eyes in the 1 minute. I think you could probably long this up to this area pretty well. So yeah. And that's that same area, that same pocket right there that we've hit 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the 5th time, and I feel like you're going to come up a little bit higher here. I feel like there's a lot of price stop losses up here, and you're going to wick those out. We wicked out all the longs, that they were all done, and now we're going to come back up within the next 2 days and probably wick out those, and then after that we're done with the rally and we're going to come down based on, as per what Nightshade was telling you guys in the chat. 12 hours, take a look at that. Yeah, I mean, and this is, and I explained this wrong in the beginning, and sorry guys, a little tired. You know, right here, this is not a bullish dip. So I think once this kind of confirms here in 9 hours, you know, tomorrow's a Sunday, you can still get some weird shit, but you know, once that kind of confirms, then you're kind of probably gonna come back down. But yeah. 15-second money flow crossovers, I might keep my eye on that a little bit more, especially when we get big moves. Let's look at ETH. So, okay, yeah, same thing. Yeah, now we're fighting back. I still think you maybe 16 here. Look at let's look at some of the alts and see how they revered in this situation. So yeah, kind of the same thing. Yeah, up and then yeah. Cardano, I'm really keeping an eye on the weekly for this to confirm here. That's what I'm really keeping an eye on for potential swing short. Same with Matic. I got to look at Solana and Doge as per Crypto 2023 recommends or requested. I was looking at 10-hour. Okay. Drag the zone. I want to zoom. Oh yeah, that's another way to do it. Yeah. Let's look at Solana first, then we'll look at Doge. Up to there, bearish div. Yeah, I mean it's the same general kind of trajectory. Little pump here, 4 ELXs. It wouldn't surprise me if you come up even a little bit more here. You do have, yeah, you got the green dot there. I think after the 13 hours, into Monday, you're probably done with this, but we'll see. Could be wrong. We'll see. It's coming down there with the VWAP. I think it's going to be pretty rough for this, honestly. I mean, trajectory back down into May. Doge has a 16-day blood diamond. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Doge, I've been pretty bearish on. Big shock. Take a look at that 16-day on Doge. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Usually it's not. Usually the regulars give you more stuff, and now you heard it here, folks. Regular candles are better. I mean, some people have been telling me through my entire YouTube stay that regular candles have been better. But yeah, that confirms in 21 hours. I think Doge is going down. Sell. But yeah, I mean that monthly. Okay, don't even have enough data there. How about the 2 week here? Yeah, I mean I think you gotta really double blood diamonds on the 2 week. This is a pile of garbage. You gotta take on target down here at 1 cent. I don't know. I think it could be a gradual decline downward for the next 6 to 12 months down to, I don't know if you're gonna go down to like 2 cents or whatever, but I think you're at least gonna go down to 4 cents again. But yeah, let's look at, are we pumping more? Our 15 seconds not giving. And then you get down to here. I think we'll break through and get there pretty soon. Viper, whatever Viper is. Oh, Viper, that's probably something you kind of made up a little bit, right? Or with the blood. Yeah, it's the same on regular, same there. Yeah, Doge isn't looking too good, guys. Doge, I would stay the hell away from right now. Does Solana have that stuff going on? I didn't look at the higher. No, not yet, but it probably will. And then, yeah, I mean, the LX, yeah, this is my trajectory downward. Down target down here. I don't know if you're going to get that low, but we'll see. I mean, what do you guys think? What would general sentiment be if we just do something of this nature? You know, down here into end of year. I don't know. What would people think it's going to come back? Would people be buying it at $3? I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I think we got to go low enough where a lot of people would give up, and I don't think we've done that yet, sadly. She's coming back. She's coming back. That 15-second, man. That 15-second don't lie. Man. Yeah, she's coming back. Let's look at a few others here. So, yeah, this has been a wild ride. So, let's see. So we looked at Matic. We looked at... This one was looking bad. Yeah, this one... Geez, that weekly. Can you short this in a lot of places? Let me write. I gotta take a note on this. This looks like a good potential. Oh man. What was ADA? It was Matic and Phantom. And okay. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good. I mean, let's see. Yeah, okay. This just confirmed. Or no, it's been confirmed for a little bit, but still, 2 week, not yet. Yeah, Phantom looks like it's gonna. That 10 to maybe wait till that confirms. I would probably enter earlier. Probably Monday, you know, for the swings. Probably Monday would be a good day to enter. Maybe tomorrow, maybe if we pump up more tomorrow, which I feel like we might. You know, I feel like the market makers are able to do, you know, bring us. Elon tweets Doge to Twitter Moon next day adopts Dogecoin. It hasn't happened yet. It's on BITGET. Okay, Phantom's on BITGET. Cool. Let's see what else is going on here. USDT dominance. So this is interesting. You know, obviously, if we look at like the 10-day here, a lot of, well, the weekly is probably better. Look at this. You know, obviously, it started to come out, bearish divs, as money flows coming out. That happened a few times, and it took a few times to really get to the top here. I'm kind of feeling like it could pump up a bit more here. I just want to do a little estimate of, you know, say we're, because that's a few, yeah, I mean, if we're right here, oof. Because that was October 2020, that was like before the bull run started, basically. That would be October 2023. What about the December? No, this doesn't even, I don't know, I think you could go higher, but we'll see. Unless it explodes, yeah. Caspa. So right now, Elon could do that, but in 6 months, as more regulation comes, he probably won't be able to. Oh my God, this is going to the moon. But, oh yeah, we talked about this the other day. Hitting a big point, hitting the VWAP, I think it's done, most likely. I could be wrong, this is very hard to predict, but this I would probably get out of right now. I think the general trajectory is going to be done. Yeah, it's a big jump. I'm curious how some of these, the ones that were pumping like crazy, are doing. I think that, oh, this is a good catch. You probably can't short this anywhere, but that's a pretty good catch. Render. That could be a good short. I think that's really going to come down. What's the other one that people like to talk about? Yeah. Yeah, we're just jumping around here. It's going to be more of a patience game for anyone who entered, pretty recently, I think, because that was a big move up and then big move down. So the historically, odds are our next move is going to take longer. I think it's going to come up a bit more. I'm kind of thinking up here, around these general areas, but we'll see. Render is on Bybit. Ooh, RNDR. You write that one down. I didn't really, they have a lot of these freaking coins that you could do leverage shorting on. This looks like, let's just see, like, the potential trade we could do with this. Confirms in 21 hours here. Like, stop loss right there. What the hell? No, that's not even, because it's freaking, to get that kind of, unless you did a more, it's a thing. Unless you're thinking it's going to zero, and then there are some good fundamentals behind this, but with the amount of just how volatile it is, I don't, Yeah, guys, by the way, if you're just tuning in and you want to, if you're in the US, UK, Canada, or Australia, you can sign up to MEXC with just my link. That you get free $20. You don't even have to deposit anything, $20. Also, if you deposit $100 on MEXC or any of the exchanges down below, with my link, use my link to sign up, deposit $100. I'll give you one free month of my exclusive Discord. Just send me a DM on Discord once you do it with your email or your UID you used. So yeah, and there's a free Discord down below. You need to be in that before you could get into the premium one. So yeah, and they have a course too that a lot of people really like, so check that out down below as well. So yeah. Let's see here. So render. How's the SHIB doing? This could be a good. Yeah, everything looks like a good. I don't know how I got that trajectory downward, but yeah, I think everybody's gonna think the SHIB is dead. Oh my god, why does this always happen on the? What is going on here? There we go. That's only a risk reward ratio of 1 point. Yeah, just because this is so volatile. That's 66% down, and this was. Yeah, it's 52% up. Yeah, that's a thing. You can't really. Yeah, but still, I mean, it would be a pretty. Apple, I want to look. Yeah, I would probably agree with you that it would go down. So yeah, I think this is generally going to be head and shoulders. You got a technical target at 92. This would bring you to 108. That's coming down. What, your coworker thinks it can't go below 100 or can't go to 100? Is that what they think? Yeah, I think it's going to go down. This looks really bad in the 8 day. Blood diamond, I think this will play out pretty soon. 2 weeks going to get you another red dot. I think it's going to be a lot less forgiving than all these. I think we're going to go down to here. 30-minute SHIB, is that bearish? Let's see. I don't know. It could, it's hard. It's just because of the blood diamond. I mean, that wouldn't really give me too much of a reason to be. Got a double bottom there. Wouldn't surprise me if you come up a little bit more like everything else. I wouldn't be overly bearish right now. I do think you could have one more jump up to 22.7, 22.8 to get a lot of people out. That's kind of my main guess. Let's see. Let's see. My VPN finna run out of sub. What? Any recommendations? Because I don't understand that quite. Finna I'm too old for this. Finna, it's not my, it's a different language to me. I'm too old. Yeah, he thinks bottom is in. I told him to sell 173. Allowed to, 550. Older guy. Yeah, a lot of, you know, a lot of those people are just so diehard like Apple or whatever, you know, because they think it's gonna just go in. I know a few people like that, but kind of just ignorance, you know, kind of. I feel like that person just hasn't studied like previous recessions, previous data. But yeah. But odds are very, like, I'd be very surprised if we continue. You know, you got to think, like, let's just think logically here. I mean, what we're looking at, about to go into the recession, unemployment's going to go up, you know, tension with Russia. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on, guys. And the Fed's still got to be hawkish. Inflation's all-time high. I think CryptoFace was tweeting about, give me 1 second here, I want to find it, what CryptoFace was talking about. It was pretty funny. Let's see. On Twitter here. Come on. Load. I mean, this is what I'm looking at right now. Nothing's happening, but. Prices of food is because there's $10 for a burrito, yep. $10, that's cheap, bro. You should see where I live, how much it costs. I pay $10 for a Cliff Bar at Publix. Probably not that much, but still. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too. The difference between difference between different countries. I remember probably 8 tacos, yeah, for $5 Mexico City in the street food. Yeah, everybody's saying that Green Granda, that's going to keep Bitcoin up. I see where they're coming from, but I just don't think it's going to be the real catalyst here. Maybe it could be. Maybe. I mean, China is buying gold too. Let's see. He was talking about Bigfoot here, and then this guy's saying Bigfoot, but guys, Bigfoot in Florida is called the skunk ape. Last time I checked. You know what I mean? The guy responded to that. Did I? I don't know. I thought I said it was called the skunk ape. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I decided not to. But yeah. Housing economy? Oh yeah. That's bearish, very bearish, yeah. I mean, this is a short fund for it, which I think is gonna, I mean, look at this. I mean, nothing goes in one direction forever, guys. This is what it came out with, basically at the bottom of the housing market, and then kept going up. And I mean, housing in general is not that great of an investment unless you're renting it out. I mean, even, I was just doing some math on a house in Florida that I know somebody who bought, in 1989. The house my grandparents bought in 1989. And I think they bought it for around 100K. Now it's worth 500K. But if you factor in inflation, it was 250K. And I mean, obviously, it went up. It did well. It's worth about 500, 600K now. But I mean, factor in inflation, in terms of buying power back then, that was 250. So it doubled, essentially. Let's say it doubled in, 30 years. Doubled in a little over 30 years. Yeah. I mean, that's compared to S&P. Let's see S&P 500 from, that. What's going on here? S&P 500 from that trajectory, or probably got to go on this one. Let's see, I'm just curious, how much, and this is that's a hot market. That's Florida, wherever he's moving to. Most places didn't even do that well. Because the real estate, like, let's just quite a bit back. We got to go here. 89, yeah, right around here. Let's be a little more, let's do like average area. A 10x. You know what I mean? A 10x versus 100%, essentially 100% gain. But if you factor in inflation, okay, it's half of that, basically. If you factor in inflation, half of that. So 500% versus, 100% essentially. I think this would be better, especially with the compound interest. You do save a lot. You do save a lot for not paying rent though with that. But yeah. Oh yeah, real estate's going to come down regardless. That's why I'm renting. It's already coming down. Like, I got a pretty good deal for where I live on rent. Like, it's already down a good, like, I think good 20% from what, it depends. Yeah, it's kind of relative too. It depends on how good of a negotiator you are. That's part of it. Because there's people that like take bad deals and people that are able to get good deals. There's always, and we're pumping back up as I predicted here, guys. Pumping back up, and I think it would be wild if we come all the way back here pretty soon. Like on the stream, that'd be pretty wild. But yeah. Let's see what else people are saying on the tweeters. Oh, God. Yeah, and then regulation, more coming out. Yeah, 23.2, man. That's going to be it's going to be tough, man. Maybe, but I think we're going to have some resistance. 22.7, 22.8, I think we'll see come Monday, Tuesday. I think we could look like it's going to be more of a green week with everything coming up a little bit into Monday, and then down. I'm kind of thinking. Adversarial narratives. Yeah. Yeah, nothing too interesting here. Let's see. Let's look at CNBC. Come on, man. This internet sucks. GPTR, yeah. China's trying to, Garrett Soloway was saying, China's trying to really make their middle class like our middle class, and I think it's going to work, and I think it's going to take time, but in the 2030s, I think we're really going to see that. Yeah, it's going to be Trump, guys. I think it's going to be Trump. I think he's going to win. Mr. Hart teaches, yeah, sure, Spiral Lines would appreciate it. And if you could like link to that trading view chart or whatever, it'd be cool. Housing affordability at record low, yeah. I mean, they're going to try to raise taxes too. Like, that's going to that's going to happen pretty soon too. Let's break her down. I kind of feel like it could break up a little bit higher. I don't know. Maybe more choppy of what we've seen, something like that. That coming up in the 15, yeah. And this was a big short squeeze, then a big long squeeze, and then, yeah. That 15-second, man. Nice shit, that 15-second don't lie a lot of times. Good catch. 15-second. Yeah. It's scammery if you lose. It's not scammery if you win. Sometimes, but yeah. Let's see here. So we looked at real estate. I think that, that trajectory here. I mean, this could play out similar to this one, or this one right here. And if we do something of that nature, what I'm kind of thinking here, get to at least there into April 80. That'd be a nice jump up. I'm gonna do pretty well with that. Look at the S&P 500 here. Nice jump down. So yeah. I'm curious about the NDQ as well. I mean, obviously not trading now, but let's see. All the houses that got sold for more than asking price. Oh yeah, man. Any house that got sold for more than asking price, any house that got sold for more than what Zillow said it was worth, are gonna be in the red for. It's a long time usually, man. Like I know it sounds really pessimistic, but probably 10 years, man. Probably at least 10 years. It could be 20. There's people that we're outbidding houses that the asking price is $500K for $600K. That's ludicrous. Those people are going to be. It's going to be 10 years at least. At least it could be 20 years. Canada was the Wild West. Wow. Yeah. A lot of those people that outbid the houses too, they're probably gonna. Some of them might go foreclosure too. If things get really ugly here, which they probably will. This looking bad. That's my guess here. We're gonna test 10,000 pretty soon, I think. Pre-COVID numbers. Wow, some homes are down 100K from last year. Well, are these $2 million homes or are these 600K homes? Banks and their mortgages, natural gas. Let's take a look. Sure. Oof. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking with that 8-day. Yeah, it could be a good little something. I generally think the oil stuff is going to continue downward, though, kind of into the recession as inflation comes down. But I see what you're thinking here. That monthly looks pretty good. So I see what you're thinking. I think it's a little risky, but maybe it could be a decent shot up to like here, 12 or something, 450K. Let's see. Oil. It's oil fund. Yeah, we're getting a little bit more of a jump, which, I think regardless of what happens here, this is bad for, you got the double blood diamonds. I think this is generally over. There could be a little bit more upside. Never say never. It wouldn't surprise me if you do make a double top here or something. But that's going to be ugly because the Fed's really going to have to start raising rates more if that does happen. Hopefully this is done, and as we come into the recession, it'll just keep coming down. What's up, Ryder? So, yeah. Gold and silver, I do think are... I want to look at actually silver. I was talking about silver, mainly back here. Silver, I think, is going to get a nice jump here. Nice bullish dip in the daily. I think this is, I wouldn't mess with natural gas right now. I'd rather mess with this and try to go along up to 22. That's what I would say. Or I think this will outperform the S&P 500, this and gold for the next 3 to 5 years at least. Houston suburbs, okay, 45K down. Yeah, that there was a YouTuber I was watching that like bought a place there, held it for like a year, and then sold it in Houston in the suburbs. I think he did well. He sold it at the top, and it was worth 100K more than what he paid for it. Do I ever use PMI? No. What is PMI? I forgot what that is. And we're still coming up. Not really. Okay, you're running into something. Yeah, a little local fib there. Probably more sideways now. Yeah. Very true. Yeah, he was a smart guy. But he bought, that's the thing too, like he took that money and then he bought property somewhere else. So I don't know if, I don't know, he's having something built or so I gotta talk to him. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Purchasing manager index, no. I gotta look at that though. Let's look at chain link. I think this blood diamond is gonna start to play out here. Link is another one that I'm keeping, yeah. Confirms in 20 hours. Everybody in Discord's gonna be like, wow, Ivan's going short and everything. Let me write in Link too. I mean, you might have to wait some time, but I think the general trajectory here is going to be the lower lows over the next, course of 6 to 12 months here. But the thing is, we've already seen the majority. The thing I want to elaborate here, talk about is we've probably already seen the majority of pain. Like, I don't think you're going to repeat that and go down to like 87 cents. That's what I don't think is going to happen. I think you're going to bottom between 170 here. So we've seen the majority of pain, but we still got a bit more, I think. Let's see here. Link harpooned me not long ago. What time ago? Yeah. Well, Link was tough if you're trying to short it or whatever you're trying to do. But very big consolidation. I think you're going to drop out of this. Well, now let me change change this crap. So, yeah. Yeah, I think around there you'll end up in the trajectory into the summer. The value of a house you bought within the last 2 years and it dips 20% on $600,000 house you were on for. Yeah, if you can't keep making the monthly payments, yeah. You would get foreclosed, yeah. I mean, you could sell it and then you'd still owe I believe, I'm not an expert in real estate, I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong in this, but if you sell it for a loss, yeah, you'd be out 50 grand in closing fees, attorney. Real estate is not, guys. And I was talking to, I know, like, real estate is not the investment everyone makes it out to be. Unless you're, know what the hell you're doing and you're planning on renting that crap out and you have, stuff in place in your experience, it is not the investment that you're better into other things, I would say, unless you really know what you're doing. There's rent arbitrage too. People have done, and people with the Airbnbs, that's where you're just subleasing a bunch of places for Airbnbs. It's the same general thing as what you would do with buying and renting a bunch of stuff out, but you can I've talked to people that have done well with that too. So yeah. All right, I'll check out the tweet. What site am I using? So I'm using Market Cipher, guys, and there's a link down to Market Cipher down below in the description. And I want you guys to, if you're interested, click on my link, use my link, and discount code for 20% off, BearCub20. 20% off Market Cipher. Excellent tool. Made a lot of money using it, and made a lot of great decisions using it as well. No, the bank will also want the 100 grand value. Oh, you're going to get a margin call, you mean, Honda, man? They would give you a margin call? I don't think that... I didn't know that's how it... I thought that didn't... I thought that was... I thought they didn't do that for homes. Did that happen in 08 then? A lot of people got margin calls? I didn't... Are you sure about that, man? I thought you just got to come up with a monthly payment. I thought they did. I don't remember no margin calls. I think that's illegal for housing. But yeah. I don't know. Can anyone confirm? Well, Charles is saying it does. Yeah. I don't think there's margin calls for that type of thing. If there was, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, there's no margin. Yeah, there's no margin call. You know, when they did away with that, this is, I know, yeah, the margin, they used to, that happened in the Great Depression. That happened in the Great Depression, I think, and they did away with that government regulation after the Great Depression, because the Great Depression housing crashed like 70%, something outrageous, and everybody was getting margin called and losing their homes, even people who could afford to still make the damn monthly payments, so they changed that for housing. But it probably should. It's Market Cypher, guys. Link in the description below. 20% off only with my code. Really good deal, actually. 20% off. Usually you don't get that. My code, my link down below. You got to use, and use BearCub20. My code down below. Really good indicator. Great deal. And by the way, guys, if you're interested in exclusive Discord, some trade signals, exclusive TA, we've done really well in there lately. Took last month off. Now we're back because I was moving, traveling, doing a lot of crap last month, but I'm back now, and yeah, it's $50 a month. Link in the description below. I think that's a good deal, you know, for what you get out of it, for what I provide in there. Everything, you know, a lot of things, stocks too. I'm gonna add a forex channel, maybe a few potential forex trades we could look at, and I'll give you 1 free month in the exclusive Discord if you sign up to MEXC, BITGET, or BITGET down below, any of those, and deposit at least $100 to give you 1 free month. DM me on Discord with your email or your UID. I'll give you 1 free month in there. So yeah. And so I think this would probably be a decent short. You might have to be waiting a while. I think it could get choppy, but I kind of am thinking this will get back down to the 01 areas, I'm thinking. And next, it could take time. It could take time here. Maybe quicker, could take time. But I think that's a decent trade. I also think this one I'm probably a little less confident on, but man, the peso is tempting here. That monthly, man, the peso is tempting, man. This thing just keeps going. It's a gift that keeps giving. Let's see here. How about the G? Yeah. This too, yeah. I think this will have, that was 84. So yeah. And then, yeah, there's a lot of other ones, I mean. I always like to look at the, this guy. Oh my Lord. That is insane how much this has pumped up against the dollar since June. 25%. Costa Rica is getting more expensive, but it's not really that. The colonia is going up. It's more that the dollar is going down probably. But wow. That I think we're getting to the top here. Yeah, I think a lot of these, as we raise more interest rates, a lot of these are gonna, yeah. And then that's a big jump though. And then right here, the 12-day, that's kind of curving up. Dixie, I think, is gonna keep coming, obviously. So yeah. Take a look at what's happening right now. So yeah, we're still coming. She's fighting, guys. And I think you can make a little higher high here tomorrow into Monday, and I think then that's it. 22, whatever I put in the title, 22.7 to 22.9. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, guys. How long have I been on? I'm going to get off in a minute. We looked at pretty much all we want to look at tonight. And yeah. Coming up right there. I gotta Google how to do like YouTube Shorts, but just doing it right here. Well, it's easier if you just put the iPhone on a tripod probably, but oh, now we're getting an 8-hour bullish div on E. Yeah, 8-hour bullish div on ETH. So there's still, she's fighting, guys. She is fighting back. She's fighting. do another look at Bitcoin ETH. Yeah, we'll do one more and then we get off. I got confused. The house ends up with negative equity, so everything you paid for up until now will be basically. Okay. House ends up with negative equity, so everything you pay. Yeah. I don't know how it works, but I know they're not. If you can keep making those monthly payments, I know they're not gonna like take away your house. I know that's after the Great Depression they stopped that. But what you said, what you thought would happen, I think that did happen during the Great Depression. I believe so. I appreciate you, Mr. Hart. I'll check out your or actually let's look at that now. If we let's see. Give you a little bit of screen time here if my internet fucking works, but all right, I'll look at it after. You didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Take a look and see. Ooh, bougie. Is there? I'm not logged into. That's why I gotta log in. But let's see. Where did you? Can I even go on a logarithmic here? Well, let's just look at your photo here. Okay, yeah, that one's a decent. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Yeah. So this means we're going down to 2,500, guys. You heard it here first. 2,500. Nah. Yeah, I see the 10K one. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, guys, all right, let's see. Short term, I still think there's some upside potential to make even a higher high here. Maybe not, but we will see. I do kind of still like for the bullish case, there is, the green dot here, green dot's still all around. These confirmed 12 hours. So I think you have one more jump up to get some people out, but I kind of don't think you're going to get up to 23. Maybe you will. I think most likely it's going to be some area between 22.7, 22.9, and then come right back down and have more of the bearish things play out, especially double blood diamonds on 16-hour, double blood diamonds on the daily, on ETH, weekly, red dot, all sorts of crap here. 6 days atrocious on Bitcoin. So yeah, I don't think we're ready for the next bull run yet. I don't think whatever people are saying about Russia and China or whatever is going to bring you up to 30K or whatever. That's what I'm kind of thinking. So yeah, I think general trajectory downward. My main guess here, let me go on my Bitstamp chart to show you. I have it like drawn out. You're going to take my word for it because I don't feel like activating it, but well, actually maybe I will. 500 weekly moving average. I think you'll hit it, sometime maybe earliest May, June into later this year, 12K, 13K, something like that. That's what I'm kind of thinking. That's a potential bottom. And then, yeah. But yeah, guys, really appreciate you guys. If you guys are interested, check out the link to MEXC down below. Get free $20. You don't have to deposit anything, completely free. No VPN required, no KYC. Regulators have not got them yet. The $20 bonus is for only people in the US, Australia, Canada, and the UK. So yeah, check that out. And if you deposit at least $100 on any of those exchanges, if you sign up with my link, I will give you 1 free month in the exclusive Discord. We've done really well in there lately. So yeah, check that out. And DM me on Discord with your UID or your email you used to sign up. And yeah. All right, guys. Have a good one. Goodbye. Remember to like the video.